And I just observe everything. How does the office smell? Are the restrooms clean? Do they use the cheapest toilet paper they can find?
Let's let's talk about like your process. What does that look like? So when you actually go, you said you mentioned it earlier, but like you spend 30 days there, right? So what are you doing that 30 days, and then how do you eventually start helping them? Like what's the first step after that? Like let's talk about that.
Yeah, oftentimes I know pretty much within, I'm very, people say I'm hyper attentive like a police officer. I'm always like taking things in and looking around. But I guess I've just developed a knack over a long career to be able to identify things fairly quickly. So I already know in the back of my head, within maybe an hour, kind of the main points and what I need to do. A friend of mine said that I helped coach build a big practice, and we went to pre-med together and pre-dent together. And he said, when Steve walks in the room, he knows in 10 minutes exactly what needs to be done. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but so I kind of know the high points when I walk in, and I will go to the computer, the practice management system. I will look at how they schedule, how far are they booked out, how are they scheduling? Are they like block scheduling? Are they double booking? How are they scheduling? I'll listen to how they're talking on the phone, how they interact with patients across the counter. And of course, I'll talk to people. How do you like working here? If give me two things you love about the place, and give me two things that if you were in charge, that you would change and why. And so I really have the people invested. It's very collaborative. I definitely don't come in guns blazing, and managed by fear, because that doesn't work. They did that back in the 50s, and it just doesn't work. Um, so I really gain trust, and I practice servant leadership. So it's how can I help you be better at your position, at your job? And obviously run financial reports. Usually I have those already. The clients already sent me those. And I just observe everything. How does the office smell? Are the restrooms clean? Do they use the cheapest toilet paper they can find? Like I always say there's 1,000 different items, like there's 1,000 different moving pieces in the dental office. And you just start attacking all of those. And once everything's in sync, it's this synergy. And usually at about the 6 month point, typically, there's this explosion. And, everything
Hmm.
clicks, and all the things that were lacking and deficient come together, and it kind of feeds on itself.